Hey everyone, we just got back from an amazing weekend at Joe Wheeler State Park in Alabama. And I have to tell you, if you're not taking advantage of your local state parks, you are missing out. We love camping, and this trip was extra special because it lined up with a free event called Featherfest. And yes, it was just as fun as it sounds. We also spent time hiking the beautiful trails, listening to bird calls, and trying to identify the different species, and just unplugging for a while. It's incredible how relaxing and refreshing it is just to be in nature. There were tons of kids' activities, crafts, games, and educational booths, and some of the booths even brought some of their own birds. So everywhere we went, the kids were able to learn new things about different types of species of birds. Whether you're camping or just visiting for a day, these state parks have so much to offer, and so much to offer that's totally free. So events like this Featherfest brings communities together to make learning about wildlife fun for the whole family. I like your little friend.
Thank you. This is Acer.
Hey, Acer.
He's a little screech owl. He's very mad that there's bigger birds here.
Right, they're about a third bigger. So I've got two skulls there. If you look at it, that's basically a male and a female sized skull.
One of the highlights was a talk about this cerulean warbler. It's an endangered bird species, and there was a scientist that shared how they're tracking and protecting these beautiful little birds right in our area, and it was surprisingly fascinating.
They fly just like a toy kite. They ride the waves, they ride the wind. Airwaves. Yeah, sure. And they basically just kind of hover until they find what they're going to eat. And they will eat things like mice, smaller birds, things like that. But what they really like eating is bugs. So, a lot of times these guys like to stay in big open fields and over until they're full. So these birds are super amazing, and in the wild, 5 years is fantastic. This variance there's bird of prey life. Yeah, so he can flutter probably from me, looks like it at first, but she is a red-tailed hawk. So she is leucistic, and she came to us about 2 years ago after being hit by a car, and that is the number one reason that we get birds in is because of car collisions. So usually what happens is people litter. They might throw out something like an apple core, banana peel, thinking that it's harmless, it's gonna go away. Before that can happen though, something is gonna go over there and try and eat it. So maybe there was a squirrel on the side of the road eating a bag of fries. She spots it, she's gonna fly right towards it. And she's just not gonna see that car coming. So she had broken her wing pretty badly. We actually had to put a pin in it. And we had successfully treated that. She was actually on her way out. She was in the very last phase, which was rehabilitation. She was out there strengthening her wings. And we noticed she could only do about 2 laps in that building before she was tired out. She would be wheezing and just, that she had a lot of scar tissue in her lungs because of aspergillosis, which is a fungal infection. And she had it for so long and it was so bad that she has permanent shortness of breath.
The raptor show is so cool. You don't realize how majestic these birds are until they're just a few feet away.
They were injured and that's why they're non-releasable. This guy is perfectly healthy. So this is Atlas, and Atlas is a Eurasian eagle owl. So based on his name, he doesn't belong here.
So here's our challenge to you. Explore your local state parks, look up events, take a hike, camp under the stars. You don't have to spend a lot of money to make amazing memories. So whether it's a festival, a quiet hike, or a weekend of camping, nature is waiting for you. Check out what's happening at your local state park. You might just discover your new favorite getaway. So join us next time for our next adventure. What's the ETA to your next adventure?